first time Brendan Schaub has visited Bryan Callen'S humble abode since they moved to Austin, Texas. This might be the first time that we've heard ever Brendan has visited. Well, he didn't really visit his house. He mostly picked Bryan up. But still, I find it interesting after all these years of friendship. This is the first time that he went to his crib.
Yeah, let's fucking do it, Chin.
Let's go as I sip my magic.
You're a little snow bunny.
Well, I'm a snow bunny because Brendan had to rescue me. I decided to take my car. And despite everybody's warning.
AZ does feel like a whole other lady with the left arm now. It's fucking crazy. No comment. We got
including my wife's. I took the Tesla.
So just so everyone's aware, in Austin, it's an ice storm. So there's ice all over the roads.
Yeah.
I call Bryan and I go, buddy, he's late anyway. But I go, buddy, give yourself some time.
Ouch. Bryan Callen'S still being late to a podcast in his 60s, which is probably the main one that pays him the most and has allowed him to sustain his lifestyle, has been there to pick him up when all the Netflix and Hollywood checks stop coming in, is pretty mad, isn't it? Pretty downright disrespectful to be late on a show that you've been doing for what, 20 years now or something? Still crazy work.
There's ice all over the roads.
Yep.
And do not, I repeat, do not drive your Tesla.
You did say that.
Drive your SUV.
You did say that.
No doubt. Thanks, buddy.
No doubt. Thanks.
20 minutes later, I get a call, a video.
It was sunny.
I get a video. He goes, dude, my fucking Tesla's stuck in the snow.
Well, I spun out and I was stuck in the middle of the road. I left it there.
Yep. So I had to go pick up Bryan, right? Because I have trucks.
Big old cheap.
And you live in Kentucky. You live in Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm out in the
You're out there
on the horse farm. You know, I'm a rugged guy. You know, I'm one of those guys. I'm an outdoorsy kind of guy, not at all. And so we're gonna go ahead and sell that house and get ourselves a little bit closer.
You're
to
in the middle of nowhere, and it is.
No crime, a lot of deer.
There's no crime in Austin unless you're downtown. Any neighborhood, you're fine.
Yeah.
But Jen, you thought your roads were bad, dude.
It's worse than mine? No freaking way.
Oh, dude. Imagine yours, but for miles.
Oh, yeah.
Miles.
There's one road in and out to me.
Miles.
One road
Gotcha. So it's just a long
hills.
Okay.
There's so many cars just fucked up.
10 years ago, no one lived out there.
Gotcha.
So for your birthday, I picked you up.
The first time Brendan has ever been to Bryan Callen'S house in Austin, Texas was during an ice storm. I find that rather interesting. I do find that rather interesting. Really interesting friendship. They don't seem to hang out with each other outside of the pod, don't seem to hang out with each other's kids, their wives aren't friends, and they don't seem to hang out at each other's cribs at all. Zero. Maybe this is normal, but I do find it odd how they moved to the new place together, but they've never visited each other's house. It's one thing if they live in LA, is what it is. When you move together to a new location, you'd think there'd be a little bit more closeness, shared experience, shooting the shit, touching bases, whatever it may be. But I guess not. I guess fucking not. But I don't know. Maybe this is a key to a good working relationship, to keep it healthy. Maybe you should just keep it, hey, when we're on the pod, we're going to act like we're best friends. But as soon as these cameras stop recording, we go our separate ways. Maybe that's a way. It's almost like, what's that band? The famous story. Is it Metallica? Where when they go on tour, they all get their own rooms. They all stay in different hotels sometimes when they go on tour. And some of them just fly in for the shows and that's it. So, do you know what I mean? They don't really hang out with each other at all. As opposed to when they just go on stage, it's electric. And then when they finish the show, they go their separate ways. That's how they keep it all fresh and whatever and non-toxic. And they stop and they make sure that's the way they mitigate to not help each other and shit. To not hate each other, sorry. I'm not too sure if that's true. But I remember hearing a story about, I think it was Metallica. It had to be Metallica. One of those bands. Who knows? So basically I'm trying to say the Fire and the Kid is Metallica. That's what I'm trying to say. The Fire and the Kid is Metallica.